So it's the Sparks now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Plum, that's good.
They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
Here's Mack. Robinson. Hamby grabs the miss. Sims with it. Pass to Cannon. Shoots over Whitcomb. Another one falls for the Sparks. Now here's Taurasi. D right on her. The three. Drains the three-pointer.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right, 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Tim, you talk about never giving up. Sammy Whitcomb graduated college in 2010. Didn't make her W debut until 2017. That's perseverance.
Yeah, a 28-year-old rookie. Sammy never gave up on that dream of playing in the league. In college, you think about, her three-point shooting was good. It was 33%. But in the W, that number is about 37, 38%. And that improvement is why she has a spot here in the league.
Now here's Plum. An easy 2 points on the layup.
I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
That might make the defense even worse, but that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed from right around the rim.
Outside Robinson. Mack. Pass to Taurasi. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
She's knocking down her shots today, but it unfortunately hasn't really translated to the scoreboard.
2 minutes now played in this second quarter. Here's Sims. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
So tough. Sims is a throwback player, really. A guard more comfortable banging inside than chucking up threes.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. Trailing by 13. Here's Whitcomb. Here's Mack. Sabali sinks that one from the post.
She really had her eyes open. It's just good vision when you can see the open shot outside and get it to your teammate that has that look.
Now here's Plum. She has 6. Yep, count it.
She's really getting involved in the offense here after being held without a single point in the first quarter.
Outside Whitcomb. Pass to Mack. Shoots it. And she's good on the 3 ball.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Shot's good by Cannon.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
And the Mercury call time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Well, we're approaching the halfway mark of the season. So what should teams be focused on right now?
Well, it's a key part of the schedule, and you have to answer the big question as the deadline gets closer. Are we a buyer or a seller?
Yeah, I agree, and I'll add in this. Rotations, they're very important. They should be figured out by this point of the year. I think the testing out phase of the season is over. It's full steam ahead.
This is a tremendous personal run she's on, the kind we've seen her have so many times in the past.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter play. It's stolen by Queen. Here's Brink. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
No question, they're winning the speed game, guys.
There really has been a great flow to their open court offense. It's been humming.
And it's been working.
Phoenix with the ball. 15-point game. Outside, Sabali. Pass to Thomas. Queen with the ball. Here's Whitcomb. Thomas, guarded by Russell. Queen, shot is good.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now here's Jackson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there. She was all alone for that shot. I mean, that's like a warm-up jumper.
Whitcomb misses. And confident play we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, the scoreboard tells the story.
And that one drops for her.
Boy, not a lot of resistance inside, and they're taking advantage.
That aspect of this game, the play in the paint, has gone almost entirely their way.
Absolutely.
Drops in the tray.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Sparks on top, up by 16. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Make some noise and get ready for the big and half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. And that's where he knocked the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. Queen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
She went absolutely off those first two quarters, guys, and she's capable of doing that each night she hits the floor. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use as we hit the second half.
Well, they've got to make some sort of change, right? I mean, they can't let her continue to torch them like she has been.
Here's Queen. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And she gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Now that's how to drive your point home.
She's lucky to get away with that. Could have gotten a technical for hanging on the rim for too long.
She gets it in there.
Looking comfortable operating in the post. Taurasi has a great sense of when to attack from this area on the court.
And one of the most amazing stories in all of sports is the fact that Diana Taurasi is still a top scorer and a top player.
I mean, she turns 42 this year. She went first overall back in 2004, back when Blake was in preschool. A lot of her teammates were in diapers back then. DT's commitment to the game is unmatched, and it's just really special to get to watch her play still.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. A difficult situation for Phoenix. Pass to Holmes. From the arc, gets it to go from downtown.
Last 5 makes, all 5 from long range.
And the defense hasn't pressed up to deny it. They're hanging back, and they're getting picked apart.
Pressure the ball, pressure something. She's up to her usual trick, shooting it well, scoring a lot of points, getting them in front.
To the middle. Taurasi can't get it to go.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And that's turnover number 2 of the game, doing a nice job as far as ball control.
Yeah, holding on to the ball and holding on to this lead. 2 things you want to hold really just near and dear to your heart. You know, this is how you do it.
Queen misses.
I mean, it would have been something to see her hit from all the way back there.
There aren't many players that can hit from out there, but she's definitely one of them. This is quite a performance we're seeing from her today. Not one miss on the day, which means that's right. She's a perfect 100% from the field.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. Here's Thomas. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Holmes. That's in there. Alyssa Thomas with the assist.
Anything but shy on the basketball court. Thomas is a vocal leader and really a quality distributor.
Here's Jackson. Another 3 for the Sparks.
And a blazing start to the second half. They've hit all 5 shots.
Phoenix with the ball. Pass to Holmes. Now Queen. Drains it from beyond the arc.
But she's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
And here's Queen. She's got 15. Good work there as it goes.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Gay. And the Mercury, another 3.
Yeah, it's Thomas's unselfishness that fuels her team. She helps them play an exciting style at the offensive end.
Phoenix with the ball. Trailing by 19. To the paint. Hamby grabs the miss. Pass to Queen. Let's go with a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much.
So it's the Sparks now. 22 was their biggest lead. Queen misses.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Brown. She's guarded by Stevens. And Thomas gets it to go.
The paint is Thomas's domain. She's great at finding those point-blank looks.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Unloads from 13 feet and off the front iron and in it goes.
Well, she shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Queen misses. end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Sparks ahead, up 19. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back. Fourth quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. Here's Robinson. Outside Whitcomb. And there's the call on Satou Sabally. That is her first foul of the game. And here are the Sparks now. They have a 19-point lead. Cameron Brink for three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
It's pretty impressive watching Kelsey Plum run the offense like this. She has a gift for spotting open teammates.
Now Thomas. Outside Robinson. Back to Thomas. And she lays it straight in.
And honestly, she's been a little passive today, but maybe that'll get her going. For them to be successful, she needs to be a little bit more selfish.
Pass to Ball Queen. From downtown, another three for the Sparks.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Phoenix with the ball. And here's Holmes. Here's Whitcomb. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Wow, Whitcomb had the answer locked and loaded. She can be a fearsome three-point shooter.
Sinks the three-pointer.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Whitcomb. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
If you allow Whitcomb to get a shot off in rhythm off a nice pass, it is normally going in.
And good that time.
Her ball distribution has been outstanding.
Yeah, Tim, all you have to do is look at the numbers. Those assists do not lie.
And they keep piling up.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. Outside Robinson. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Misses the layup.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Here's Robinson. And the Mercury call time here.
Really, they're not pleased at all with the looks they've given up inside, and they want to talk to the team about tightening things up defensively.
Well, that's what's got to happen, and I'm sure the coaches will let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and that's a recipe for disaster.
Queen with the ball, and it's Brink picking her up. For three, Diana Taurasi gets that one through the hole, makes her 7 for 13 this game.
She's on her way to putting up a big three-point total.
And she makes that one.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed by now here in the fourth quarter. Here's Holmes, and the Mercury, another three.
She might not have the long-range ability of some other players in this league, but she'll knock down open ones like that.
And the Sparks with possession here. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
Yeah, that's a nifty move by Plum right there, taking her shot right into the defense and making sure she gets the whistle.
Kelsey Plum. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so she makes both. Around 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Queen. Jacks up a three. Brink grabs the miss. And here are the Sparks now. Odyssey Sims for three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
A confidence builder for sure. When Odyssey Sims is knocking down the triple, it unleashes the rest of her offense.
Rossi with it. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Gay, good on the triple.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Pass to Cannon. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Assist from
What an alert play. Just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. Thomas outside. Banked in off the glass.
Good possession resulting in the easy one down low.
Now here's Plum. Queen covering. Odyssey Sims for three. Another three for the Sparks.
An impact perimeter player, Sims uses a mature feel for the game to score points.
Queen shot is good. And it's the Sparks ball. Here's Burrell. Another one falls for the Sparks.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Now here is Queen. She's guarded by Plum. Thomas left side. Pass to Holmes. Rossi. The rebound by Odyssey Sims.
Well, she's a player who, with the wide open look, will rarely miss.
Brink, the shot is good.
Assist goes to Ray Burrell.
Now here is Queen. She's guarded closely, and she gets the bucket.
Using her lengthy wingspan to her advantage, Brown is able to dominate down low.
And that one drops. Here's Queen. And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them and an enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.